Good morning. This is exactly where I stopped last night at this crazy roundabout here. I wanted to wear my Bangladeshi whatever kind of turban, but first of all I don't know how to put it on so it would stay on my head, and if I don't put it on really like tight and nice, which I found to be very hot last night, and if there's any gap up there I'm gonna be burned because it's actually kind of the cold time here. It's only like 25-26 degrees during the day, but it's just like pure sunlight. It's the dry season, so I will be burnt. So back to my cap, good old cap. Anyways, so let's continue to Old Dhaka. Now happened what I was worried about last night, because at some point I realized when I was walking around the airport that on my left, on my right, it was all military area. So it's around the airport, the Air Force, I think they have all their facilities, and I realized the one shortcut I wanted to use to reach Gulshan is going exactly through that military area. And when I came to the checkpoint, everybody else, all the locals, are going through, but I was stopped and told that I cannot go through because it's military area. So now I have to find another way through. Gonna be a long way around, but hopefully I will find a way somehow to get there. The only thing that sucks, it's I have to go a long way. Okay, next checkpoint, not successful. So another detour, because it's all military area. It's stretching so far north-south. I should have taken the other side, east side of the airport, but it is what it is. Now I can't make it unhappy. So we'll see if I get to Gulshan. It ain't gonna happen today. I wanted to go to Gulshan, the kind of fanciest part of Dhaka, but the further I go along this military area, I cannot get close to Gulshan. I'm always getting further and further away. So there's another Air Force airport here around the corner, and I'm pretty sure they would not let me go by there. So I'll change my route and go to the parliament instead. It is what it is, but maybe I'll go back tomorrow or another day to Gulshan, check out the fancy neighborhood in Bangladesh. Whichever market I come by, everybody's selling the same stuff. They have eggplants, kohlrabi, which I find very interesting, carrots, whatever the squash is, this shoots from the onions, sour cucumber, or I don't know how you call it, bitter sour cucumber, and cauliflower. Looks very good and fresh. A lot of nice produce here. I did not expect it to be this nice and clean and good quality. Another cool market here in the local neighborhood. You sell fish? Good, good. Yeah, looks very good. Oh, and they're alive. So very fresh. Balo, balo, balo. Dhanabad. Actually, the stuff looks really good and mostly fresh. And now back to the busy, crazy roads of Dhaka. I think just above me is actually a metro station. So they have a new metro line here in the city, which I don't know how efficient it is. Maybe I should try it out later. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, time for another coffee. I need some, what's your name?
করাচি মেডিং বাংলাদেশ এবং করাচি আমার ভাই বাংলাদেশে আছে এবং ঢাকাতে বাংলাদেশ ঢাকা এবং ঢাকা
ভাইরাল মিজানের সাথে এখন আছে এই বিদেশি ভাই মাই কান্ট্রি ক্রোয়েশিয়ার এই ভাই এখানে আসছে মিজান ভাইয়ের জন্য এই মিজান ভাইরে দেখার জন্য ক্রোয়েশিয়ার থেকে আসছে আপনারা সবাই আসবেন মিজান ভাইয়ের জন্য দোয়া করবেন ক্রোয়েশিয়ার বন্ধু এই মিজান ভাইয়ের জন্য আসছে আপনারা সবাই চলে আসবেন এই ভাইরাল মিজান ভাইয়ের এখানে আসলেও মিজান ভাই অনেক ভালো লোক এই গরিবের বন্ধু মিজান ভাই
So I have to drink coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Right?
Okay.
Coffee? Yeah. Okay. I don't understand anything, but sit down and have a coffee.
এখন আমাদের সাথে ভাইরাল মিজান ভাইয়ের সাথে আছে আমরা কফির দোকানে আছি আসলে এই মিজান ভাইকে দেখার জন্য ক্রোয়েশিয়া থেকে এই ভাই এসেছে এই মিজান ভাইয়ের জন্য এখানে এসেছে আমরা আছি
Vloggers from Dhaka too, so you see?
Okay, coffee.
Vloggers and whenever they are introducing their fans to, I have a coffee. Dhanabad.
Dhanabad.
Okay. So actually I meet some guys, they're doing their own YouTube channel here in Bangladesh, and now I'm gonna end up on their YouTube channel. I have to figure out what name of the YouTube channel, and I will link it in the description. Okay?
সো আগারগাঁও তালতলা ভাইরাল মিজান ভাইয়ের পাশে বর্তমানে আছে যে ভদ্রলোককে দেখছেন এবং তিনি হলো এবং ভাইরাল রেস্টুরেন্ট এবং করাচিয়ান এবং উনি করাচিয়ান থেকে আসছে ভাইরাল মিজান ভাইকে দেখার জন্য। দেখেন এরকম সৌভাগ্য এবং কার কপাল আছে যে বাংলাদেশের ভিতরে এরকম এক ভাই এবং মিজান ভাইয়ের পাশে বসছে এবং করাচিয়া থেকে আসছে এবং ভাইরাল মিজান ভাইকে দেখার জন্য। আরে ভাই কিন্তু মিজান ভাইকে দেখে অনেক হ্যাপি আর মিজান ভাইও যে এই ব্যক্তির যে সাংকোপাল এতে মানে বলার কোনো ভাষার কোনো তুলনাই নাই যে মিজান ভাইয়ের সাথে এই ভদ্রলোক দেখা করতে করাচিয়া থেকে আসছে এবং মিজান ভাই আপনি কি খুশি? এবং মিজান ভাই অনেক খুশি।
I feel like I'm a star here today for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on.
ভাই আপনি কি খুশি?
happy,
yeah. Bangladesh, balo, very happy. Dhanabad, yeah.
Viral Mizan bhai.
Very happy.
Mizan bhai.
Yeah, very happy. Thank you. So I don't really understand what I got into, but they say this guy is famous and they want me to go to the hotel. I don't understand quite, but it seems like this guy is cooking so much rice and food. You can see, like everything is full. So it seems like he's so famous that so many people come here if he's preparing so much food, and that's why they talking to me. Yeah. So this is... Oh, very good. That's mutton goat.
Mutton goat, yes.
Is this biryani?
Biryani. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why it seems like he's so famous.
Yes, goat, roast, এবং biryani, মাংসো. বড়.
Yeah. Looks very good. Very good. And this guy is the specialist. He's the famous guy here. That was just insane. I don't know what all of a sudden happened. I just walking by, these guys show up with their phones, all doing some. Huh? No problem. Huh? I don't understand. I go to Old Dhaka. Walking.
I am.
Yeah.
I am with you.
Huh?
I am with you.
You with me?
Yes. Go.
I walk far. I walk very far. So yeah, I just don't know what really happened. These guys showing up with their phones and start vlogging. I don't know what it's for. This guy is supposedly famous, and I believe it because he's preparing so much food. But I don't know. Okay, so I have what's your name?
My name is Abra Shahil.
Abra Shahil.
Yes.
So
I am
we'll
your
see.
best friend.
He wants to go with me to Old Dhaka, but we'll see because I'm walking for like hours.
I am your
So he seems to be very persistent. He's gonna follow me, he says, all the way to Old Dhaka. He says he's my little brother. He's gonna be watching for me. He's responsible for me. So let's see how this is gonna turn out later. Thank you for showing me around.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. Good luck. Okay, Dhanabad. Bye bye. Anyways, life's not easy in Bangladesh, I know. And my friend here, he was telling me that he lives alone. He has no mother and father. I asked him, where is your home? He says on the street. And I don't know if it is a trick to get some guys to give the money, but he was not begging me. He basically walked with me like for 3-4 kilometers, and he asked me what my plans are, if he can stay at the hotel with me because he has nowhere to stay. So you kind of feel weird when children are asking you to, I don't know, go with you, stay with you. But in the end, he says, if you give me a little bit money, that's gonna make my day. So I give him 500 Dhaka, which is $3. And he's the first one to asking me actually like for bigger amount of money, and he was doing something for it. He go follow me around and showing me around, talking to me. So not just begging like the lady yesterday, there's my baby, you need to give me money. So I think he deserves some money, and it's not a whole lot for me. And if he's really living on the street, that's okay. Okay, let's continue to the Parliament House. This is what he actually wrote. He wants to go home, and his grandmother is gonna be worried about him if he comes home, so she's gonna be angry if he has no money with him. So he told me basically up front that he needs to get some money. I don't know who he lives with, what's going on, and like I said, I don't know if it's whatever, just a thing to get money out of tourists. But like I said, he was a really nice guy, spoke some English, told me a little bit about his life, so it's can be like not an asshole to say no. Other beggars, if they just being pushy, I just really say no. But this kid, I hope he's gonna do better in future. I'm at the first kind of green area here in the city in Dhaka, which is a beautiful park here just across from the National Parliament. Many people walking here, other guys trying to sell some snacks, drinks. Maybe I would even try something, but I find it very hard to find a toilet, and always getting invited by people having tea, coffee, and at some point you just have to go to the toilet, but there are no toilets nowhere. It's and the city is just packed with people. I hope there is a toilet somewhere around here. If not, then I have to find a gas station again or something. Annoying. I just walked through this beautiful park out there over the bridge, and right across is the Parliament building of Bangladesh. I thought you might be able to walk inside or walk on the other side, but it's all fenced off, so I don't think it's possible, and I don't see anybody in there. So let's continue to Old Dhaka. Here's a kind of nice lake. People are washing their stuff inside, some are swimming inside, but doesn't look that inviting. I was wondering actually if I'm gonna see even one traffic light in the whole city. And here I am at a big intersection at the Parliament building. There is a traffic light, it's all grown in, the trees covering everything. It's here, but it's obviously not working. Just a big mess as everywhere else. But there must be police in the intersection, so they are dealing with the traffic. Hello, hello. So, one light not working. We're gonna see if we're gonna find a functioning one. It's a market day here. So many chickens. Good, how are you? Croatia. Croatia, Europe. Yeah. Good business? Good. Hello. Hello. Just walking. Go to Old Dhaka. Walking. Yeah. Just walking. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Dhanabad. Very busy here. Very busy. And not just people walking, many rickshaws everywhere. Because people here, I think, prefer taking a ride than walking. So it's always jammed and packed. And like always, some small street dogs everywhere. Beep beep. Hello. We are not in Old Dhaka, but it's an old part of the city. Very old buildings. Another busy intersection in Dhaka. So crazy. So I had to go pee very badly since this morning, and there's a really nice public toilet here. I used the public toilet and I had no change. I have only 1,000 taka and nobody can change, and the lady says let me use the toilet, but they say I have to come back with 10 taka, and it's hard to find some change. But I go, get some change, 10 taka for the public toilet. Here it is. Assalamu alaikum. You know, I'm really not scared of big cities anymore. Dhaka, when I was sitting on the plane with Biman Bangladesh Airlines, I was flying from Kuala Lumpur to Dhaka. I was really not even scared at all. Like being by myself, flying to Dhaka, being the only white guy in the plane, the only white guy at the airport, arriving early in the morning at 5 in the morning, being alone in a new country. I was not scared. The only thing I was scared about, and I was sitting in the plane and I knew what's gonna follow the next 5 days, walking around in Dhaka for 5 days. The one thing is finding toilets, because you're walking constantly with like millions of people around you. There's like no any place to hide. It's all public. It's all, there's like millions of people. The Bangladeshi guys, they just squat on the sidewalk and pee in a weird way, like really weird way. But I obviously cannot do it because everybody's watching what I'm doing, and yeah. So finding a toilet is really difficult. There's no restaurants like in Europe. If there are, that's just some small places selling something to drink and eat, but they have no toilets. There's no KFC, McDonald's, there are, but I don't see any of them. So, very difficult. So this place I found, I had to go pee, and then I don't have 10 taka, because there's always somebody, beggars, and everybody prefers just small change, so it's really hard to, but anyways. And the second thing, I was afraid of diarrhea, getting a bad stomach, but so far it's my 3rd day and I'm eating outside, eating some street food, and so far, thankfully, I'm fine. Okay, now that I found a toilet and it's so hot, it's actually noon, let's have a sugarcane juice. Sugarcane. Let's see if I think there's no ice, so I should be fine. This seems very dangerous. If he gets his finger caught inside, he could have his finger squished. but he knows what he's doing. And it's only 20 taka, so it's about 15 cents. Okay. Anaban, thank you. Let's try. It's sweet, but not as sweet as I thought it would be. Still delicious. I thought Dhaka would be so polluted, like smoggy, that you cannot even breathe. But it's actually not as bad. It's more just the dust, because it's so dry and there's everywhere sand and people driving and walking everywhere, like here around. So you just have a lot of dust all the time. But otherwise, it's much cleaner. The air is much cleaner than I expected. Some parts of Dhaka look really scary, like there's recycling here, and this whole road, it's just so dirty, so smelly and loud. For a regular European or American to grasp something like this, how people are living, and that's their everyday conditions, living off just a couple of dollars a day with a big family mostly, it's just really, really insane. Like I mentioned yesterday, Dhaka is actually developing. They're building, it's another road where they're gonna construct a highway, go to Old Dhaka. So they're doing a lot of things that just could be done, I think, a little bit nicer, and if people would take care more of the stuff they build, then it would actually kind of bring modernization. But if everybody just doesn't really take care of anything, then yeah, it's hard that it's gonna be a developed country that soon, because you have to start with education. And people here in Bangladesh, all my followers, you have to take care of your country more, because it's your country, you guys live here, and the school system has to do a better job with education. I just arrived in Old Dhaka, going my way to Lalbagh Fort, and I think the Friday prayer just finished. The roads here are just full of people. I don't know, maybe it's every day like this, but I'm not sure. I just came at the right moment, because it's hello, how are you? Everything is packed. The streets are, it's insane. Now I'm in Old Dhaka. I meet a friend, he's a journalist, and he showed me this mosque. It's a very old mosque in the city center here in Old Dhaka, from the Mughal Empire. What's the name of the mosque?
Khan Muhammad Mridha Mosque.
Okay, I have to find out the name. I will put it down on the
Khan Muhammad
screen.
Mridha Mosque.
Okay. Very beautiful, yeah. Like old Indian Bengali architecture.
Mughal Empire time.
Yeah, Mughal Empire.
1968. That is the act of
Yeah.
amendment.
Yeah. But it's older. I think must be at least 300 years old, yeah. I'm in Old Dhaka. It's so loud here. I meet a friend, Shohag, yeah. So he takes me to a really nice place for tea, right?
Modena sweet shop.
Modena sweet shop. So we're gonna have a tea.
We'll just take a tea.
Yeah.
And then you go to Lalbagh Fort.
I will go later to Lalbagh Fort. And this is
Lalbagh
called.
Fort is so near.
Yeah. And what is this called?
Jalapi.
Jalapi. Okay, jalapi. Let's try
Local
jalapi.
sweet.
Local sweet from Dhaka.
Dhaka.
From Dhaka.
Dhaka and Indian area.
Oh. But very sweet.
Tasty. Tasty.
Yeah.
Is it tasty?
It's good.
Okay, you like it?
I like it.
Okay.
Very sweet.
Okay.
Jalapi.
Jalapi. There's a very much kind, size, different size, different taste.
But it's like honey, like sugary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made for sugar. Made sugar.
Very delicious.
And it's made also molasses.
Okay.
And sugar and other things.
My first time. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, there's one tourist site I really want to see in Dhaka, and I think there's not much more than this. It's the Lalbagh Fort. Same like the mosque before. It's like from the Mughal era, in the same style of architecture. This beautiful like red color, same like in Rajasthan, in Jaipur or Jodhpur, even though much smaller, but it's actually nice green space. I like the space in the center of the city, because Old Dhaka is so crazy, so loud, so many people, and then you have like this beautiful open space. So nice. Oh yeah, and the ticket is 30 taka for locals and 400 for foreigners. I remember one time paying in Indonesia, instead of 30,000 rupiah, 300,000. My wife only 30, I paid 300,000. That's 10 times more, but now it's even more than in Indonesia. So this is the highest ratio I ever paid, like as a foreigner, to the locals. But still, it's only about €3 for a beautiful place like this. And it's not like Taj Mahal, where everybody is annoying you as a foreigner, always wanting something. There are some beggars in front, but actually I have to say the people here, all the beggars and guys asking you for a ride, they don't annoy you too much. They ask you, I say no thank you, and they just let me be. So even if I'm in Old Dhaka and I visited Lalbagh Fort for 3 days, I have not met any foreigners. I'm still the only one. It happens to me in Indonesia as well, but I don't know, for some reason I feel I really am the only one. In Indonesia, in Jakarta, you know, there's foreigners in the city center, but here I'm basically covered a lot of area, streets, and Lalbagh Fort, which is the most famous in the whole city, and still nobody. We'll see if I'm gonna meet anybody. I just arrived to the Buriganga River here in Old Dhaka, and everything here is about processing garbage and basically just dumping it along the river here, and then some people are burning and getting some valuable resources out of it. The rest lands, I guess, just in the river. Some is recycled, but because everything is here along the river, you can imagine what's happening with that stuff which they don't need anymore. And especially during the monsoon, when it's raining a lot, it just all drains down into the river. And you know, I think Dhaka receives so few tourists that everybody, when I'm walking around, I have my GoPro in my hand, everybody behind my back saying YouTuber, YouTuber. So I think there's just a generation of YouTubers coming to visit Dhaka, make some vlogs, and see the city. But normally regular tourists don't just show up here, because there is nothing touristy about this place, and I know how many of my friends feel they want to go have vacation at a beach, have some beer, chill out at the hotel, but Dhaka has none of it, none of it. So why would a regular guy from Germany, the States, come to Dhaka and spend a week here? Which I'm doing basically now for 5 days.